4 of the 8 presidents who died in office were assassinated. Here is a list of the 8 presidents with a brief description of how they died. Hi guys, and welcome to Historically. In today's video, all the US presidents who died while serving in office. William Henry Harrison died on April 4, 1841. He was sworn in on March 4, 1841. He served exactly 1 month. He caught a cold that developed into pneumonia. Harrison was the first president to die in office. He was the last president who belonged to the Whig Party. Zachary Taylor died 9 years later. He served from March 5, 1849 until July 9, 1850. He became ill during a July 4th celebration at the Washington Monument. 5 days later, he died. Abraham Lincoln, the first US president to be assassinated, was shot at Ford's Theater in Washington on April 14, 1865, which was Good Friday. Lincoln served his country from March 4, 1861 until April 15, 1865, when he died at the Petersen House across the streets from theater. An actor named John Wilkes Booth killed him. James Abram Garfield, who was president from March 4, 1881 until September 19, 1881, was shot on July 2, 1881, in a Washington, D.C. railroad station. He lived for several weeks before dying because doctors at the time did not have the tools and knowledge that modern doctors do. They could not remove the bullet. The man who invented the telephone, Alexander Graham Bell, invented a tool to locate a metal object in human bodies called an induction balance electrical device. He tried to find the bullet with it, but he could not find it. President Garfield died from an infection and internal hemorrhage caused by the bullet. Charles J. Guiteau shot the president. 20 years later, William McKinley Jr. was the 3rd president to be assassinated. He served from March 4, 1897 until September 14, 1901, when he died. On September 6, 1901, Leon Czolgosz shot him twice. He died in 8 days from a gangrene in his wounds. Warren Gamaliel Harding died of a heart attack on August 2, 1983. President Harding served from March 4, 1921 until August 2, 1923. Franklin Delano Roosevelt served from March 4, 1933 until April 12, 1945. President Roosevelt got poliomyelitis, known as polio, when he was 39. People with polio have a hard time walking and usually use a wheelchair. President Roosevelt didn't want to use a wheelchair and had braces made for his legs. With the braces and a cane, he walked short distances. On April 12, 1945, he died of cerebral hemorrhage. John Fitzgerald Kennedy was assassinated on November 22, 1963. He served from January 20, 1961 until November 22, 1963. Lee Harvey Oswald shot President Kennedy in Dallas, Texas. 2 days later, Jack Ruby fatally shot Oswald. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to leave a comment with any critique or suggestion that you may have.